Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome in Jim Lunders, the manager of Jackson County Vector Control. Jim, good to see you. How are you?
Good.
Thanks for being here. So let's talk about, obviously you guys are doing a lot of testing these days, and so we found Vector Control has found West Nile in both birds and mosquitoes. Is that correct?
That's correct. So, so far this year we've had 6 positive mosquito pools and 1 positive dead bird for West Nile virus.
Okay, so how big of a concern should that be for local Jackson County residents?
We don't want anybody to be overly concerned, but we do want everybody to, think about mosquitoes when they're going outside and recreating, and always try to protect themselves from mosquito bites whenever possible.
Mm-hmm. What about, I know you guys have talked about standing water that breeds mosquitoes, correct? And so that's certainly something you want to try and get rid of around your home?
Yeah, so the way we like to try to remind people to remember it is the 3 Ds. So the first would be dress, so loose-fitting, light colored clothing. Drain, so drain any standing water around your home, buckets, tires, anything that can hold water. And then defend, so when you're outside, wear an EPA-approved insect repellent to protect yourself from mosquito bites.
Okay, and you mentioned tires there. You guys were doing a tire collection, trying to get rid of those for residents, but that's no longer in effect?
That's correct. So we did that for 1 week. That was twofold: one, to get rid of the tires, but two, to remind people that there are a lot of backyard sources around your home that are very good at raising mosquitoes, and the more the public does to eliminate those, the better we can control the mosquito populations and ultimately mosquito-borne disease. Okay,
and so we have had, it's been 10 years, correct, since we had West Nile in a human here in Jackson County?
Yeah, that's the last time we had a human case reported.
Okay, so it's pretty rare to get it for a human, but it's constantly, is that the right way to say it? Every year do we find it?
So yeah, I mean, West Nile virus is here to stay. Unfortunately, we have to deal with it every year. It is an episodic disease, so it occurs, it's worse some years than others. So it's something we always are concerned with, and we're always actively trying to control. And that's why it's so important for us to remind the public that for them to take steps at home to protect themselves from mosquito bites.
Okay, and you talked about the 3 Ds with that. So are you guys still out spraying a lot of bodies of water or areas where mosquitoes
our control work goes clear through the entire mosquito season. So we have people out working every day, and then of course we have a pretty big surveillance program, so we're constantly looking for the virus to find, measure how much activity we have with West Nile virus.
Okay, and obviously right now that's maybe the focus of your organization, but what else does Vector Control do besides just mosquitoes?
The other things we do is a lot of information. We have information on rats and ticks and diseases that they can carry at the office. So, public information on those things, and then, of course, the control of mosquitoes and the prevention of mosquito-borne disease.
Okay, and can people find out more info about mosquitoes and prevention, or about some of the other stuff, rats and ticks?
We encourage people to go to our website. It's jacksoncountyvectorcontrol.org, and they can get a lot of information there. Or they can always call the office at 541-826-2199.
Very good, Jim. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.